Yo, what it do? It is Wednesday, and you are listening to your two-man crew of Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. This is your boy JD, aka OTR Mic Drop. What's going on, everybody?
You forgot to add a prediction king.
Nah, I say that when it's just me by myself.
Oh shit. Okay. Suit yourself. What's going on, everybody? This is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Wednesday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey, and also one half of the Prediction King tag team duo. So thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. This is episode 201 of the Old Rose Wrestling Podcast. Title of this episode is "Was Brock Ever Retired?" We're going to answer that later. But it's a big weekend for wrestling. I knew that Double or Nothing for AEW was on Sunday, but I honestly had forgot that Saturday night main event was this Saturday.
Yeah, they trying to. If you notice a trend, like whenever it seems like whenever AEW has one of their pay-per-views coming up, they always try to schedule a Saturday night main event the same weekend to see how the viewership is going to be. So I've noticed that that's a pretty recent trend going on between WWE and AEW.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to give y'all our predictions for both shows, and then we're going to get into the topics of the night. I sent an alert around asking people for any subscriber questions that they may have, and a lot of people had pretty much the same question, and I'm pretty sure you can guess what that is.
Yeah.
So, when we get to that part of the show, I'll go ahead and let it be known what the questions were because they're all pretty much similar. But let's start off with so AEW Double or Nothing. This is one of their major pay-per-views. Hold on. What's up, Hacker 8 Pro? Don't be fooled by the name. Can't judge a book by its cover.
I know.
All right, we could start with so there's a bunch of men and women's Owen Hart matches.
Mm-hmm.
So with the women, we have Willow Nightingale, our current TBS champion, going against Alex Windsor. But it's not for the TNT Championship. This is just to advance in the tournament.
Yeah.
Who you got? What's up, Southern Belle?
I guess I'm probably gonna go with Willow Nightingale. Something just tells me that they're trying to catapult her to like the top of the division. So
Slipping. I gotta write these down. All right, so you got. So you said you're gonna go with Willow Nightingale.
Yeah.
All right. Have you been keeping up with AEW at all?
Occasionally when I'm able to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely missed it yesterday. No, it comes on tonight. So
yes, it's 3 hours tonight.
Yeah.
I think because when they do them 3 hour shows, they just add Collision to the last hour.
Right.
All right. So yeah, I'm actually because I know they like Alex Windsor.
Yeah, they do. I'm just
and since this isn't for the TBS Championship, I'm actually go with Alex Windsor.
See, I'm thinking more so like they trying to kind of do Willow how they were doing Mercedes Monet until she returns. Because I don't feel like that their feud is over.
Nah, because well, it depends because Mercedes has won every title except for the well, she hasn't won the tag titles in AEW yet.
Yeah, but
she hasn't won the main title. She's already been TBS champion for longer than Jade.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you win the Owen Hart title, don't you get a
title shot?
Yeah, you get a main title shot. So I
Yeah.
could kind of see, Willow coming there, maybe Mercedes coming back and trying to challenge her for that spot.
Okay. Moving on to the men's Owen Hart matchups. These are the quarterfinals. Uh, we have Bandito versus Swerve.
Hmm. Mm.
Bandito's been getting a lot of love lately.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think on that pick, I'm gonna go with a favorable option, and I'm gonna go Swerve.
I'm gonna go Swerve also, um, just because I know they're trying to build him back into the world title picture. Um, Next Owen Hart Cup matchup, we have Samoa Joe versus Will Ospreay.
Oh yeah, I'm going with Osprey.
Okay, so I want to go with Osprey also. I want to. I haven't picked him yet because I know right now he's in the Death Riders boot camp.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go back and watch how he even. I saw when he went backstage and talked to them about it and agreed to do it, but I got to see like, do we think this is one of those uh, Daniel Bryan Wyatt family where they beat you into submission until you join and then you turn on them later?
Yeah, like he infiltrating the
Yeah,
faction.
yeah.
Mm, I'm not sure. I kind of want to see him have. Honestly, I feel like that they're gonna pull the trigger, and he might be the next leader of the
Death
um, the Death Riders.
Yeah, because the crazy thing is, John Moxley is the leader of a heel group, but he's a face to the fans.
Yeah.
Even though he still does heel stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Osprey because right now I know that Anthony Bowens he just joined the Ops,
Mm-hmm.
so he's changing up his character.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
roll
that
Osprey.
if they want to build it the way that it needs to be built, then you have Osprey win with the help of the Death Riders.
Exactly, because I do think that Osprey they're eventually going to put the title on him.
Yeah.
So, and everybody keeps saying that it needs to be at All In at Wembley.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll
I don't
see.
know. Death Riders kind of giving me Bullet Code type of tradition. Um, so I'd see Osprey kind of winning the title and kicking Moxley out the group.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah.
All right, so then we have a four-way match for the AEW Women's World Championship. We have the champion Tekla versus Hikaru Shida versus Jamie Hayter versus Chris Statlander. Who you got?
Ooh, that's a good one. Fatal four way.
Four-way, sir. Fatal four-ways are reserved for WWE.
Well, a four way. Um, a women's quad match. So
Yes.
I think Thekla is gonna keep it.
Yeah, I'm going with Tekla too.
Yeah.
He just re-signed a new contract and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, we just got a late addition to we just got a late addition to the subscriber questions. He's got another one
All
that just
right.
came in.
Cool. Cool.
Uh, so you going with Tekla?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we have how many matches is this? 8 matches altogether.
Oh, that's better than 12.
Well, technically, it probably might still be like
For
10
the
because you
pre-show.
got to count
Yeah.
0 hour.
Yeah. 0 hour.
Yeah, and there's no gauntlet match up here because last time for Dynasty the gauntlet match bled into the pay per view. All right, so next we're gonna do. So they brought back Stadium Stampede.
Mm-hmm.
You are you a fan of that match overall?
I don't mind it. Like,
I like the initial one when it was the Elite versus
yeah.
Inner Circle,
Yeah.
and I forgot who it was that was chasing Sammy with the go kart.
Yeah.
Uh, was it Kenny? I think it was.
It might have been Kenny.
But okay, we have Chris Jericho with Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, Kenny Omega,
and the Young
uh,
Bucks.
Jack Perry, and the
Mm-hmm.
Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And on here, it has Jungle Boy still part of the Elite.
Mm.
But so we have the Elite and the Hurt Syndicate teaming with Jericho to go against the Demand, which is Ricochet, Bishop Khan, and Toa Leona,
Mm-hmm.
versus the Don Callis family, which is Mark Davis, Andrade, and then going against the Dogs, Clark Connors and David Finley. So who you got?
I mean, I
So
got Jericho. I got Jericho, the Bucks. I mean, Jericho, the Elite, and the Hurt Syndicate.
okay.
And the only reason why I say that is because Ricochet already got one up on Jericho, so I don't see Jericho falling 0-2.
Mm. Uh, you know what? I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna go with the Don Callis family and the Don Callis family.
Oh, you might. I don't know. We might want to put that one on hold since when they always do these trios matches, right? And part of the groups are actually fighting tonight. So it's Jericho and the Bucks versus Ricochet, Andrade, and Mark Davis in a
Oh, you
trios
watching Dynamite
match.
too?
Yeah. So sometimes it's like the how that match is going to turn out depends on what the how the all double or nothing match is going to end.
Yeah. Who's coming out first? Who is this? Oh, okay. That matches now.
Oh wow.
Super Kick Party. All right. Well, we got our picks in right now.
Yeah.
We can change them if need be. If you
Nah,
feel
I'm
the need.
sticking with mine.
I'm sticking with mine too.
All right.
All right. Then we have FTR versus Cage and Cope for the in an I Quit match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. If Cage and Cope lose, then they must retire as a tag team. Not retire individually, they just can never team together again.
I'm going with FTR.
I'm going with Cage and Cope.
You think they're gonna win it this time?
Yeah, because they lost last time.
Yeah, they did. I mean, all right. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Are they really gonna retire them as a tag team on AEW?
I
Yeah,
mean, even if they did retire as AEW, they could still go somewhere
I
else to be
know.
a tag team.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cage and Cole.
Oh, you say you switching up?
Yeah.
Cage and Cope. What up, Truth?
Okay. Jericho got matching jackets with the Bucks.
Y2 Jackass. Oh, I thought that said Jack. That said Jackson. All right. I wish Jay was here for that. All right, and then we have now this is a match that I'm really looking forward to. We have Kazuchika Okada versus Konosuke uh, Takeshita singles match for the AEW International Championship. I'm going with Takeshita.
Takeshita versus Okada.
Yes,
I think this is like
we've been waiting on this match forever.
yeah. This match has definitely been there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go with Takeshita too.
Because Okada been trolling his ass for like 6 months.
He really has.
All right, and then we get to our final match on the main card, and that is Darby Allin versus MJF title versus hair match for the AEW World Championship. If MJF loses, he must shave his head. I'm going MJF. Y'all already know. Go ahead, pick who you want to. I don't do it. I dare you.
I'm picking.
I dare you.
All right, this is why I'm picking MJF.
Oh, okay.
Um, I never really thought Darby Allin was gonna have a long title reign,
Mm-hmm.
but I saw what they were doing with Darby Allin. He defends that title every week. So
every week.
for his minimal title reign, he's had multiple title matches.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's what they wanted to do is at least get him a couple defenses and wins underneath his belt. So I'm definitely going with MJF. He's going to be what, 4-time champion? Yeah.
Yeah, and I think another reason they put the title on Darby was because they put it on him WrestleMania week.
Mm-hmm.
It was good for him to only have. It was good for that. It was good because they wanted to make a splash before WWE took over the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So they did it the Wednesday before.
Yeah.
Truth says I'm picking MJF only because I can't see him holding the belt for another pay per view. I mean, yeah, and then Darby finally got his title. Now I thought that he was going to have the title. I thought he was going to beat Moxley for the title.
Yeah.
He needs to have it going to All In. Yeah, because going back to our Osprey thing, people are saying that Osprey should beat uh, MJF for the title.
Yeah. We talk about AEW right now.
We're gonna get
We'll,
into WWE.
yeah,
We'll
we
get
will.
there. But yeah, so don't know what the 0 hour matches are. Don't really care because I don't ever go live for those anyway. um, yeah, but going based off of the card that I just sent you, this is one of the better cards that they've had in a long time.
Yeah.
And all their pay per views are always lit.
Yeah.
I have a subscriber question about John Cena, sir, or man, or madam. Don't worry. So, so with them going up against Saturday night's main event, I'm gonna go ahead and already say that AEW's gonna have a better pay per view weekend.
there's been only one good Saturday night main event.
And was that the one John Cena retired?
Nah, I don't even know if that. Okay, maybe it was 1.5 because that one was good, but I think it was the one. Was there one before that? Could we say the one where Cody fought Oba was a good
That was
one?
the same. That was the same one.
It was the same one. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So that then there was
Bailey
one.
fought
Oh,
Sol Ruka. Javon was in a. I think Javon was in
true,
a tag match.
true. We know it wasn't the one in ATL. We know that one wasn't good.
But I would say that if you give me this card right here
Versus
um, versus
WWE.
WrestleMania,
Yeah,
either I would just put a couple more women's matches up here.
I mean
That'd be it.
that card right there blows out night one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got two women's matches on this card. Yeah, I would say this beats night one, and it will rival night two. Honestly,
yeah, yeah.
it will rival
I'm,
night two.
I think that yeah. It honestly most of their PLEs or pay per views they smash WWE's PLEs by far. It's like they would have had to put like all the must see matches on one night. You get what I'm saying for it to go like head to head because I feel like WWE is known for putting mid matches to correlate to take up time, but
Mm-hmm.
again we go back to where we looked at the time frame on what the matches were like. The matches didn't go over. It was like what, two matches that was 15 minutes on night one.
15 minutes, 15 minutes or more.
Well, night two was 15 minutes or more. Night one was 15 minutes or less.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I think no,
It was
that
an
yeah,
hour.
it was night two. Finn and Dom was night two.
Yeah, it was like an hour 45 worth of ads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the thing is, one thing with AEW pay per views, if you do end up buying them, you definitely get your money's worth
yeah,
because you're gonna be watching for a solid 4 hours,
yeah,
even when you think they moving fast.
yeah.
And see, the good thing about those of y'all that enjoy the AEW watch parties that we do, you get a treat because it's Memorial Day weekend, so I don't have to go to work on Monday, so I'm gonna stay up on Sunday and do it.
Right.
Normally, I don't do it because AEW they be doing their pay reviews on Sundays now, and I'm not really trying to stay up till midnight, 12:30 doing it. I'm sorry. I'll make the sacrifice. I feel the card is good enough.
Yeah,
But
I remember I watched one and that joint went to like 12:30, almost 12:45, and I was like, good gracious.
well, yeah, because and then think about it. They have an I Quit match up here and a Stadium Stampede match. The I Quit and a Stadium Stampede could go close to an hour each.
Yeah, those are minimal 30, 45 minute matches.
And I know Jay gets upset because they be having these draws, but that's because when AEW says they got 20 minutes, they use all 20 minutes
Yeah.
or 30 minutes. They use every single minute of every second.
Well, and they're a part of um they're on certain channels, like even with them being on TBS and stuff like that, right? TBS has they have a contract go where they can have like 5 to 10 minute run over times, as opposed to USA, who doesn't have a run over time.
Man, I've seen they on TBS and TNT. I've literally seen AEW go over 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
That shit is crazy.
they
But
have
see,
run
the
over
thing
time.
about WWE is they on Netflix and they be stopping earlier than an hour and a half.
Bro, they still cut their junk off at 10:25 on the dot. That stream is ending.
Yeah, truth. He says crazy how stacked AEW pay per views are. Double or Nothing is like one of their big four, along with All In, Full Gear, and Revolution. I agree with you, and because I know All In is like their WrestleMania. I do know
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Double or Nothing is like their SummerSlam, I would guess.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then you got Full Gear and Revolution. But shit, if we keep it a buck, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I'll take an AEW Big Four pay per view over a WWE one.
Yeah,
We keeping it
because
real.
me personally, I can't even say WWE has a big four no more. I think they just got a big three. And
So you're not counting SummerSlam then, right? I mean, you're not Survivor Series.
nah, I think Survivor Series has been dudded, man. So now it's just like you got WrestleMania, you got Royal Rumble, and you got SummerSlam.
Do you think it would be better if WWE started doing their war games like AEW does Blood and Guts and do it on free TV?
Um, I wouldn't say that, but what I will say is maybe they can start implementing that style matches like maybe quarterly or halfway and just have it on free TV.
Because the thing is, people, and we've been guilty of it, say that war games shouldn't be every year. But AEW does Blood and Guts every year.
Yeah. Okay. So war games, right?
Hmm. I think you just stop having the same teams in it.
Yeah, I would. Like war games is the type of junk that you could implement into Hell in a Cell. Um, you could do a war games elimination chamber. Like you could just come up with some different ways to implement in it. Or if you got factions going against each other, then it could be one of those special type matches to where what, I'm sick and tired of y'all going against each other and stuff like that. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna settle it in war games, and boom, that's the match. It don't got to be on pay per view. It could be on free TV. Like you gonna get your bro sellout. That's a sellout on free TV. Sellout.
And actually have a winner because a lot of times when they do these big time matches, it's a lot of shenanigans and BS that happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see. Truth says what they should do is put Money in the Bank matches at SummerSlam since it's typically a mid-year pay-per-view, and just get rid of Money in the Bank pay-per-view altogether. I feel like
I
we've been saying that, but
I
you
totally
said
agree.
that I think y'all should they should move back to WrestleMania, right?
Jay said that.
Jay said that. Okay.
Jay said that. So, uh, okay. So I feel truth is either that, Money in the Bank is either SummerSlam. I agree. That would probably be the first one. Second one, go ahead and implement Money in the Bank in Royal Rumble.
What?
Yeah, yeah. You got a Royal Rumble winner and somebody who has a Money in the Bank.
I mean, that'd be That would be kind of sick, I guess.
Yeah, because
Would it
everybody's
be
not.
weird having two
Nah,
gimmick
but check,
matches like that for the
but
men
that's the
and the
thing.
women?
But that's the thing. Everybody's not in Royal Rumble. Everybody's they put 30 people in there. But how many times is we are looking for somebody and
Oh,
like,
that
damn,
seems
they
like you
need
would have a weak ass Money in the Bank match then.
could you? I mean, some people could double up.
I mean, I guess if you did Money in the Bank first, and if they didn't win Money in the Bank, they could come in at the Rumble,
Yeah,
take somebody out, and take their spot like they be like people do.
yeah. Or put money in the bank in a nah, that'd be too crazy. Money in the bank in an elimination chamber. Ooh,
Well, you know that eventually they're going to move the Rumble to 2 nights,
yeah.
and if you did
Mm,
that, yeah, I don't
mm.
know, what that
What's the maximum amount of people that you will put in a money in the bank?
eight.
8.
Mhm.
That sounds pretty solid for me during the Royal Rumble weekend
I would do eight.
because
Cause shit, like,
then
well, to your point, somebody like Finn Balor,
yeah,
they told him that the Rumble was full,
yeah.
and if you're gonna put people like Asho Speed,
Mm-hmm.
Little Yachty, I'm just throwing his
Mm-hmm.
name out there, whoever else you want to put in there, if you want to put the celebrity people in there, that is taking away spots from your current roster.
Exactly. So all right. So hear me out with Royal Rumble. You got the women's Money in the Bank, or yeah, you can have the men's Money in the Bank, women's Royal Rumble, and then you can have the women's Money in the Bank and the men's Royal Rumble on night two.
Hold on, say that again. You
So
said
you got the
who?
men's Money in the Bank and the
Okay.
women's Royal Rumble on night one,
Oh,
and,
okay.
and then you got the women's Money in the Bank and the men's Royal Rumble on night two.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Split the genders up.
There you go.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. You might be cooking with this.
yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it'd be a lot of chaos for the weekend.
Okay, and boom,
Money in the
I
Bank
take.
and a Royal Rumble.
So check this out. So when you have the men's
Would you have
Money in the
any
Bank,
regular matches?
huh?
Like those would literally take up the whole show.
That's really all you need. But all right, so say the men's Money in the Bank, right? That's on night one. So you'll automatically have your contenders for that. Then you could have maybe four or five people who like already contend for it to be in the women's Money in the Bank. But the last three of the final four that's in the Royal Rumble get a spot in the Money in the Bank match
The only
to give
thing,
them to give them like a second chance.
okay, I'm honestly not mad at this idea, but this is my only thing. The fun part or the exciting part about Money in the Bank is normally the champion has a match on that card,
Mm-hmm.
and there's always the element of a same night cash in.
Mm-hmm.
You pretty much eliminate that if you put Money in the Bank and Royal Rumble in the same on the same show,
It okay. It depends. It depends on how
unless you
you
want to
do
have a
it.
championship match after the Money in the Bank because the Rumble's going to
I
end the
mean,
going to end the night.
would it would look too obvious if you was like, all right, on night one you got men's Money in the Bank, women's Royal Rumble, and then a men's championship match, and then on night two you got the women's Money in the Bank, the men's Royal Rumble, and then a women's championship match. That would kind of look too obvious because you're already anticipating the cash in,
Yeah,
right? You would, but we've gotten what the past 2 years that the cash in was held.
was it Chauncey Billings says Brock Lesnar's going to destroy Femi this time. We gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. Appreciate it, Chauncey.
So yeah, but I would prefer truth as far as doing it on SummerSlam. Yeah, I feel like mid year, um, in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's good. We usually get our high profile matches during SummerSlam, and then you can add Money in the Bank to that.
Yeah, because it's the party of the summer, but if we being real, the last couple Summer Slams ain't been like all
Yeah,
that.
and that's the thing. Like Money in the Bank, if they gonna do it, bro, like it need to be on some TNA type jump when they was going up to get the contracts and you had the contracts hanging from, you know what I'm saying? Like it has to
Mhm.
be something like that. And I feel like if you do it at SummerSlam, you can implement, okay, you got 4 cases of how many men's championship matches you got?
Huh?
I said how many men's championship matches you got? You got okay, yeah, boom. So you got the men's uh you got both the world heavyweight championships, you got the IC and the US. Boom. You put 8 people in there, that means 4 people not gonna win.
Right.
So boom, you have all 4 cases up there. They don't know which one the cases are, but those cases have a contract for each individual title. I feel like that's the way Money in the Bank should go now.
Oh, okay.
It brings excitement because you don't know who's gonna be able to challenge to it, and then like week by week,
You
or
saying have all four contracts up for all the titles?
yep, you got 8 people to what you're saying. You got all 4 contracts up there for each of the individual titles. So you got both the World Heavyweight Championship titles, the IC Championship, and the US Championship. And you got 8 competitors. That means you're gonna have 4 people that get it and 4 people that lose. You don't know which one you're getting.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
you could have a main eventer who got a contract for an IC title, and then you could have a mid card who gets a contract for a World Heavyweight Championship.
and then that would be interesting because then you could have people backstage trying to broker like, "Hey, man, I'll trade you this briefcase for my briefcase for your briefcase.
Yeah,
What you want in exchange?" I mean, that could get interesting.
I mean, you talking about you don't know what you're gonna get now,
Like you
and
had
this,
CM Punk in there, and then he gets the contract for a U.S. title.
yeah, and all creative has to do is say who the 4 people that have to grab a briefcase. I wouldn't do a creative aspect to where you know exactly who's gonna grab each briefcase. No, these are the 4 people. We're gonna just set it up. These are the 4 people that grab briefcases. These are the 4 people that's not gonna win. Now we don't know which briefcase y'all grabbing.
Hmm.
When TNA did that, bro, that jump was like it brought so much excitement. And then they had one briefcase that was up there that said you're fired. You know what I'm saying? But I
That would be
wouldn't do. Yeah, I wouldn't do all. I wouldn't go as far as saying that. But as far as having all 4 briefcases for the 4 main singles titles, yeah, I would do that. And you could do it for men and women.
okay. I'm actually not mad at that. And now that because they have the same amount of titles for men and women,
Hmm.
I'm not mad at that. All
Yep.
right. Yeah, apparently I've gotten talks that apparently I know we're moving on from AEW, but because we went on a little tangent about WWE, but apparently the fans like when we talk AEW, so trying to give y'all a little more of that.
Yeah.
All right, but let's
Oh,
move on to Saturday night main event.
everybody got involved. The Hurt Business came out to help Jericho.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw. Uh, okay, so this is the card as of now. I'm not sure if they're going to add another match. They probably won't on Friday. Let's see. Okay, let me see. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, they already got 5 matches.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think they're adding another one.
All right, so uh, let's start with the ladies. Let's start with the ladies. Well, one of the ladies matches.
Hmm.
So we have a 6-woman tag team match. We have Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and the WWE champion Rhea Ripley going against Jade Cargill, B Fab, and Meechin. Who you got?
I got Jade Meechin and BFAB.
All right, Takeover.
Yeah, the takeover.
uh, damn, that's what I was gonna pick.
Go ahead, pick it.
Well, this is Saturday night's main event, and shit gets weird up here.
It does.
These sometimes Saturday night main event is predictable, and sometimes it ain't.
True said the
The
sisters.
sisters, because
And this
now, because
is
you gotta think about it. Honestly, if we keeping it real, I am gonna go with Jade and crew because I think JC and her crew might get involved.
Okay.
Yeah,
And all right, so here, uh,
go ahead.
uh, do they already got the women's championship match set up for Clash in Italy?
No, I don't think so.
All right, so it's either two things. It's either the sisters they win and Jay gets her rematch at Clash of Italy, or um, JC Jane and her crew get involved, and it end up being a triple threat match at Clash in Italy with Jade versus JC Jane versus Rhea Ripley.
Mm. Yeah, because they're starting to do it again, and the whispers are now becoming louder. The Jade and Charlotte uh beef,
Yeah.
because Charlotte even acknowledged it. She said we've been doing this dance for years. Like, what's up? Pretty
Mm-hmm.
much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna roll with the sisters. All right, Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka. Now on here it says Intercontinental Championship match, but it's actually a non-title match.
Right.
And with it being non-title, I'm going with Sol
Yes. Absolutely.
Ruka to get a title match.
Mm-hmm.
Because the whole point of this is to elevate Sol Ruka. Um, her debut match on Raw was against Liv, the women's
Uh.
world champion. Um, and now she's beefing with Becky, tried to
Yeah.
goat Becky into giving her a title match. She was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Nah, nah, nah! I never said it was for the title."
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? You pin the champion, you get the title match.
Facts.
Uh, which is something that JC Jane could actually say because she's pinned Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I'm not gonna do the women's tag match yet because I'm gonna save them for last because I have some stuff to say about that one.
Okay.
um, let's go to Penta versus Ethan Page Intercontinental Championship match. I'm interested on who you got for this one.
Ethan.
I had a feeling you were going to do that.
I said it last week. It's time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've seen him backstage on. He's only had backstage segments. Damn, who did he have a backstage segment with
He
last
just had an
Friday?
interview with Michael Cole.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about Ray Phoenix. He was backstage talking to somebody last Friday.
Oh, Ray Phoenix, you said?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
but anyway, yeah, I think it's about that time that the Lucha Bros need to be combined.
And I was also going to ask you, since you're out of the three of us, you're the biggest Penta fan.
Hmm.
What have you thought of his IC title reign?
Oh, I feel like his reign has been everything that it should have been. Um, Once you go to WrestleMania and you have that type of match that they had at WrestleMania, I feel like there's nothing else for him to prove. Now it's time for to put another title around his waist, whether it's tag team, US, who knows? Maybe even a world heavyweight championship match. Not saying a title, but I feel like it's just more if they want to get this tag division up and running because you got rid of so many tag teams, like it's really time to
The War Raiders are out there in AAA
yeah,
fighting out there.
it's time,
Uh,
bro. You got to put and we about to get uh I guess not American Alpha, but the brothers.
American Made.
Yeah, American Made.
Creed brothers.
We're gonna get the Creed brothers back. Um
Dude,
After
Bravo and Rayo may end up getting in there in the tag
yeah,
division.
yeah. I'm just saying once their feud with the Americanos is over and done with, we're gonna get the Creed brothers back. We got the Street Profits, we got Division. We just need another good tag team. And I feel like that the Lucha Bros, man, they could take the tag division to new heights.
Now, yeah, I like Penta's title reign. It wasn't better than Dominic's, but you know what I'm
No,
saying.
no, no, no.
I
But
respect. I
it was
respect.
Yeah, it was good.
I respect it. See, what you're saying, that's the real question. Do they want to try and elevate the tag division? That's the question.
They need to.
If they want to, then yes, they need to put Penta and Ray Phoenix back together and give us the Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
And don't just give it to us on AAA. Give it to us
No.
on main WWE
Yeah.
TV.
It need to be on something like he getting jumped or like Penta's getting jumped and constantly attacked and stuff like that, and his brother has to come. I mean, I'm like it was cool seeing him team with Ray, and it was cool seeing him team with Dragon Lee and stuff like that. But bro, it ain't even gonna hit hard. Like these fans are real fans, and they're real fans of Penta. And what's gonna like be dope for them to see is Ray Phoenix and him joining up.
And honestly, um, damn, I just had him. I hate when that happens. I just had something in my. I was thinking about tag division, Lucha Bros. Oh, yeah, and then what I'm thinking is, so all right, so this is what I would do. So you're bringing up all these new NXT talents, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're truly trying to go into a different direction as far as getting some new blood in there and getting some excitement, then I do think you need to put titles on these people that have opportunities to get them.
Yeah.
So I would love for Ethan Page to get the championship. For one, it would reignite the NXT feud that he had with Javon Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do believe that Javon Evans will eventually become Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
And, they don't really like doing heel versus heel, face versus face too much.
Yeah.
And Penta and Javon will be face versus face.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I would definitely agree with Ethan getting it. I mean, it's really not too much more that Penta could do with the IC title.
It's not.
It's really not. Because he's not going to go on a Gunther reign of 666 days.
No.
So he got his solo championship. Now go ahead, put the tag team title on him with his
Yeah.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I don't even know who the tag teams are on Raw. Honestly,
On Raw,
yeah, I just
you
forgot.
got Street Profits, Vision, American Made, or El Grande, the original El Grande Americano joint.
Okay.
You still got
Are the War Raiders
Tozawa.
still on Raw?
Nah.
Technically,
I mean technically, yeah. But then you got Tozawa and Otis still. You got
that's like saying the primetime players.
You got Judgment Day.
Dom and JD ain't going after no tag titles.
No, they're not, but they still consider them tag team.
Okay, so I take it back. I do remember those teams. I think it's SmackDown where I'm struggling.
Yeah, SmackDown is like, uh,
They might as well bring up Hank and Tank and OTM and them boys and put them over there on SmackDown.
so tag teams on SmackDown for men. Literally, you got MFTs,
Frazier and Axiom.
Frazier and Axiom.
You got I mean, technically I guess Miz and Kid Wilson's a tag team.
Yeah, and then you got Damian Priest and R-Truth.
And Damian Priest are yeah, hell, oh my god. Ew, oh my god.
Yeah, it's a big
All
problem.
right.
Big problem.
All right. Next we have so speaking of the Vision, we have the Vision, Austin Theory and Logan Paul going against the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford for the tag team, for the World Tag Team Championships. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Vision retain,
Yep.
and I called it during the last PLE, but I think it's going to be because Maxine actually does help this time.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
we finally saw her in the because last time we saw her, she was arguing with Theory, saying she didn't know what she was going to do and trying to get him to get away from her. But then we see her in the car with them, getting ready to drive off.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'm going with the Vision only because of the tension that's revolving around Seth Rollins.
yeah, because it's looking like because what did Ted say? He said, "Yo, don't be getting involved in other people's business and stuff like that. But if you do, then don't expect me to help."
And then he ended up helping anyway, and ended
Hmm.
up taking his spear. And he told him, he said, everything around Seth Rollins never goes well. And then the mug that he gave him, like afterwards, it's like it's still friction there, and we seen that friction when they was on SmackDown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because right now it's looking like Tez is trying to stay focused
Hmm.
on the job at hand, and
Dawkins is
Dawkins
trying to make
is.
friends.
Now, I don't even necessarily think he's trying to make friends with Seth, but it's just a. He's like, okay, you did us a solid. I'll respectfully, if you need it, I'll help out if need be. It's like one of those type of things. I don't think he's really
Yeah.
trying to be friends with Seth, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. But speaking about Seth really quickly, I do like the fact that this is realistic. Kind of like when Jay got sent to when Jay decided to go to Raw when he got
Hmm.
traded there.
Hmm.
That Seth has done so much when he was with the Vision that it's
Hmm.
not just because the Vision turned on him and he's the face to the fans. He ain't a face necessarily backstage because they still remember everything. LA
Hmm.
Knight don't forget nothing.
Nope.
and then like I said, when Bianca had the issue with Bailey and how even though Damage Control turned on Bailey, everybody else had forgiven Bailey, but
Yeah.
Bianca still had that grudge because she remembers all the stuff they put her through when she was with Damage Control. That's the type of mind frame Tez is going on, even though the Vision never did anything prior to the Profits. It's
Yeah.
just the fact that every time Seth is always in some mess.
Yeah.
And anytime Seth do something, bad things tend to follow him. And he's trying not to get involved in that, but Dawkins is just like, you know what I'm saying, respect. He helped us, we're gonna help him. Scratch my back, I scratch yours type of thing.
Yeah.
And Ted is like, nah, F that.
Yeah. Tez is gonna fall in line, man. You know, and it's only gonna be because I'm trying to support my brother.
Or we're
It,
gonna get that 6-man tag.
yeah, and then we're gonna get Big Bronson Reed to
And
come
that's
and
probably when he
decimate
comes
that.
back.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and
but
then that brings LA Knight into it.
yeah. All right. And I actually, because we're talking about the
So
vision, this is actually a subscriber question
yeah.
from Truth.
Hmm.
And wait, no, it's not from him. Oh yeah, here it is. This is the one that came in late. Do you think that do you as an us do we think that they made a mistake by putting theory in the vision? I'm gonna say no, only because I brought it up the last time how the way that the way that the group is moving now, Bronson Reed doesn't really fit it anymore in my mind because he's close to 40 and everybody in the vision is 30 and under.
Hmm.
And when Seth made the group, I still didn't think that Bronson Reed really fitted because if it's the vision, I understand like 37 isn't old in actual life, but if you're putting together a group of young bucks, no pun intended, I think you would
I,
pick guys that are closer to 30 than closer to 40.
I think it was more so not age requirement, but experience requirement.
Yeah, that'd be
So
the only thing.
both of them came from NXT type, right? So even the way that it looks, it's like Austin Theory was still green around. You know, he was still green in the company. So
I think it would have been better if they put fucking Grayson Waller in there. If him and Theory
yeah,
were still together.
yeah. Um, but just looking at what Austin Theory went to, trying to revitalize his career and stuff, I feel like that they all had something in common. This group does. Um,
They all have something to prove.
yeah.
Logan Paul is trying to prove that he could be a full timer and can be
Now,
be taken serious as a professional wrestler.
hmm
Theory is trying to prove that he's gotten better because remember his career. Honestly, you know what? It's actually a curse beating John Cena
yeah,
because a lot of people don't get elevated after beating John Cena the way people thought they would.
right.
Theory's career actually went down after he beat John Cena.
Facts. Now,
Were you gonna say something? Okay.
yeah, to your point about Bronson Reed not fitting, what if he actually comes back to help Seth?
That'd be a twist.
That would be a major twist.
That would be a twist.
Only
See,
because, only
yeah.
because Braun Breaker technically took the spotlight. He got a title match. Bronson Reed didn't get a title match. They went forward when Bronson Reed got hurt. You know what I'm saying? They added another member when Bronson Reed got hurt. So it's kind of like on the Bronson Reed could take that personal. He could.
I agree. I agree. Truth. Theory beat him, and Solo beat him, and they both got buried.
Yeah, that's facts.
I wouldn't say Solo got buried. It's just I feel like they don't really know what to do with this new character that they gave him.
Yeah,
You tried to give him you given him his own group twice,
yeah. You try
and
to
it
make
hasn't
this.
really done anything.
You try to make this man Nino Brown, and we all know what happened with Nino Brown.
Got shot by the old man. Idolater. But
So
yeah,
I got a question. I got a
yeah.
question. So do you think this whole Seth and Vision things get solved by like solved at SummerSlam or Survivor Series? I think this junk go all the way through the Survivor Series.
I'm about to say war. It's definitely war games, and probably with the people involved that we said.
Yeah.
It'd be the Vision, the whole Vision, all four of them,
Hmm.
with maybe one more person
Yeah.
against the Prophets, Seth, and LA Knight.
Yeah.
And then they can just pick a random fifth. see, he's seen the movie. Your soul is required in hell.
I feel like don't count Grayson Waller out because Theory can always go back to him.
True, and because since the New Day is no longer there, Grayson Waller has nothing to do right now.
Exactly.
All right, and then this is the match that I really wanted to get to because I have some stuff about it. All right, so we have Brie Bella and Paige, the champions versus the Irresistible Forces, Lash Legend and Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. All right, I'm picking Brie and Paige because I don't think that I think that they have a specific team that they might want to put it on. I think they might want to put it back on Charlotte and Alexa, honestly.
Mm. I'm thinking they're gonna put it on Bailey and Lyra.
Or Bailey and Lyra. It's one of them, but it ain't gonna be Nia and Lash. I do know that.
Yeah.
So here's my thing.
I feel
Let
like
me know if
when.
you feel this way.
Oh, okay.
Let me know if you feel this way. Bree's ring rust is crazy.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Now, I will say, Bree and Paige have been fighting champions. This is gonna be like their fourth title defense in like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Because they just fought on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
They fought on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
They're fighting this Saturday, and I think they fought on SmackDown before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you can't say they're not fighting champions. But Bree looks slow. She looks like she's counting her moves.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't look fluid.
No.
Her and Paige just don't gel well together.
And the
I
reason
think
why
that's what it is.
and the reason why they're gonna lose is because Nikki is gonna make them lose.
You
And
think Nikki's coming back?
yeah, and then Bree is gonna Bree knows that Nikki is gonna cause them to lose.
Okay.
I don't think Bree's coming back like this weekend, but
Nikki.
yeah, I don't think Nikki's coming back this weekend. So I do pick them to win, but I feel like whenever they do lose, I feel like it's gonna be because Nikki causes them to lose. And Bree is gonna be like with it. Like she knew that it was gonna happen. She was aware. That's the word I'm trying to say.
So did you see? Speaking of Nikki, did you see the Savage Mother's Day post that Liv wrote to her?
Mm-mm.
Hold on. Uh, I gotta tell you what the hell she said. This shit was crazy. This shit was rude. This shit was rude. All right. Okay. So Liv, when Paige and Brie were in the ring, or this was after Raw. Liv did one of those emojis like she's yawning. Nikki goes, "You mean you as champ and a singer, right?" Major yawn. Then Liv goes, I can't believe you're tweeting me. You're tweeting me from home with your broken ass ankle. But since you want my attention, your sister in beige. I don't know. If she said. I don't know if she meant to say that or not. Your sister in beige should be embarrassed. Next week, Raquel and Roxanne are going to be the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. And as for you, you just keep on watching me. Happy Mother's Day. By the way, much love to all the single mothers out there.
Oh,
Savage.
oh
Savage.
dear. Goodness gracious.
Which because I've seen online and on different videos that WWE might want to run back the feud that we never got because Liv had got hurt because it was supposed to
Mhm.
be Liv versus Nikki,
Yeah.
but then we ended up getting Nikki versus Stephanie.
Hmm.
You said, "Damn, Liv." Yeah, because I saw that, so I was like, "Damn, she really wrote that." But yeah, so I don't because I'm trying to think if do they want to have the Bellas as the tag champions with Nikki as a tag champion, or do they want to have the Bellas, because Paige is in the Bellas lose the tag titles and then start putting Nikki in these one-on-one feuds
I don't
again?
know. I don't want to see us
That's the
champ.
only thing.
Yeah.
But I do think that Nikki's going to come back and her and Brie will turn on Paige.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know if Nikki's going to go full on single after that.
Right.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if Brie made the next cuts.
Hmm.
Because if they turn Nikki solo, then Brie don't stand a chance, respectfully.
No, she doesn't.
All right, so let's get to a match I think you're going to be very excited about: Tribal Combat.
That's
There's only been
mm-mm.
what?
Tribal Combat ain't this weekend.
No, I know we're
You
done.
missed the match.
Predictions are done.
No, you missed the match.
No, I didn't. That's 5.
Ain't Cody and Gunther on Saturday night main event?
No, that's Clash. That's Clash in Italy.
They didn't clash. I could have
Yeah,
swore that that was gonna be like the
that contract that they didn't sign, that was for Clash in Italy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I had saw that that's what was supposed to be the highlight match.
Mm-mm.
Got you. Okay. Okay. Go forward. I'm sorry.
Oh well, shit. Real quick, what do you think about? How do you feel about Royce Keys getting that main event spot against Gunther?
No,
On
I mean
SmackDown?
that was good for him. It was a good way to highlight.
I love how he went from getting no TV time to winning the Andre the Giant to now getting an opportunity to become number one contender, even though he lost. I do like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
yes, Tribal Combat.
Hmm.
Now, uh, Roman showed up to Raw. Pierce came to him and said, "Yo, I was getting ready to fire him."
Yeah.
Talking about Jacob. But then you did this and you did that, and then Roman said, "Nah, I gotta say what I gotta say. Don't fire him."
Yeah.
Jacob goes out there, beats him to the punch, like, "Yo, come on out here. Y'all say y'all want to fire me, da 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 da." The Usos come out there first.
Hmm.
I'm still kind of weird about the Usos' involvement. I don't know. With this being Tribal Combat, anything can happen. Who knows? We may get a whoa.
Bro, come on now. Come on now.
uh
Come on now.
we may get some shenanigans and debauchery in in that match, considering the Usos. But I love the fact that they're still selling. Roman has still yet to break out of this damn Tongan death grip.
Right.
He is still yet to do it.
And he is yet to put the guillotine choke on him.
Exactly. And then you see what Jacob did. He put the things on his fingers to give him more grip when he does it. So Roman really can't get out of it.
Right.
But initially, give your thoughts and then I'll give mine. What's your initial thoughts on Tribal Combat? This will be
I
the third
knew.
one, I think.
Yeah, it's the third one. I knew it was
And
gonna
Roman's
come to.
2-0.
I knew it was gonna come to a point that it was gonna happen sooner or later. This is their family tradition. Anytime you put them in the main event, it's gonna lead to that. Now, three only three scenarios that could come out of this. Roman wins, Jacob falls in line. Jacob wins, the Usos fall in line with Jacob. Jacob wins because someone appears. Those are the only three scenarios that I see.
Do you think this is when we finally get Zilla
Yeah.
showing up? Is
And
that Tribal Combat?
he even spoke about it. He was like, they asked him about Jacob and stuff, and he was like, I'm proud of Jacob. Like, and he
They
was
were just
like,
hanging out.
yeah, and he was like, so you got the first family. What would you do? Like, what extra would they be like for Jacob? And he was like, it'll just be me and Jacob. That's all we need. We the most dangerous ones in the family. So yeah,
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you don't have to do predictions yet. We still got a couple weeks for that.
the only crazy thing that I see about this though, and it's like it gets me to question whether Jacob is gonna win or not, is because they still have Roman scheduled after Clash of Italy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it kind of makes me wary. Um, as you see, they're not throwing up the ones no more as the
Mm-hmm.
bloodline because they're the first family.
Yeah.
If anything, they go sideways like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're not this no more. Um, so my honest opinion, I feel like that this might be the one that Jacob wins.
So here's my thing. Whenever they give somebody a specialty match,
Yeah.
let's say a Lola Vice in NXT with the Underground,
Hmm.
or who else had one? Um, Matt Riddle with the was not the Lions Den. What the hell was that shit called?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah. Um, Undertaker with the casket match. You get my drift.
Yeah, like
They don't
Kane,
really they don't
Inferno
really
match.
they don't really sway too much from the person who normally wins those types of matches. It becomes their match.
Yeah,
Now, if this were Bloodline rules, that'd be different because Roman has lost one of those. He lost it to Cody.
yeah,
But this isn't Bloodline rules.
yeah.
This is
That's
Tribal Combat.
yeah.
And Roman is
And,
2
and,
0 in Tribal Combat.
and he had to say, "I have to do this." He
Yeah.
told the Usos, "I have to do this." Like, so it's a part of their heritage that if you get it's kind of like Wakanda, right?
I was just about to say it's like Black Panther.
It's like Black Panther and Wakanda. You challenge for the
If you
throne,
get challenged, you got to do it.
you gotta accept it.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
now
if
it's
Bobby
like,
challenges you, you got to do it.
what does Roman have to be able to defeat that Tonkin death grip?
I don't know. I mean, what did T'Challa have to beat Killmonger?
I did. I did not yield.
Did I yield? I am not dead.
um. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we're gonna have to see. Like, what is it? What is it? And
because
the
because because with Tribal Combat, nobody's supposed to get involved, right?
nah, it's just supposed to be them two.
Yeah. See, Bloodline. That's why I was getting confused. Bloodline rules anything goes,
Hmm.
but Tribal Combat is literally just supposed to be them two.
Yeah,
It's a no holds barred, no disqualification.
yeah,
But is it no DQ? Yes, no DQ.
yeah. No DQ.
But who? How do you determine who wins again? Is it?
Pinfall submission.
But it's no DQ. Okay, yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah. So yeah, if it, yeah, I'm
The
leaning more
family,
towards Roman.
the family can't, the family can't get involved in tribal combat. That's the
That's what it
thing.
is. The family can't get involved, but somebody
Yeah,
else can.
yeah.
We will get Jacob standing over Roman, pointing to the Usos, saying, "Is this your chief?"
I can see that. True. I can see that.
People
I can
really
see that.
want Jacob to win.
Yeah, they really do.
All right, now I think it's going to be a good one. But let's get to the main topic of the night. Now, this is a question that we've been getting sent to us from multiple people, multiple subscribers. What the hell is going on with Brock Lesnar and why is he back?
Yeah.
Adam Pierce said that he filed the retirement paperwork. He filed it.
Mm-hmm.
He sent it out.
Mm-hmm.
He thought Brock was retired.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Heyman is standing in the office, and he says to him, "I got something for you. It's a contract for Clash in Italy, already signed by Brock Lesnar. All you need to do is get the signature from Obafemi."
Well, he said Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, and then uh, Pierce says to Heyman, "I signed over the retirement paperwork." He's trying to figure out why nobody's understanding that he signed over the retirement paperwork.
Right.
But what was your thoughts on Brock Lesnar coming back and wreaking havoc on Obafemi? Ironically, in an open challenge.
I the first thing that came to mind was, damn it, Jay was right. It was a
And for
work.
those who don't remember, what did Jay say?
It was a work that Brock wasn't retiring.
Mm.
I got to get him credit. He said it. He said it was a work. He wasn't sold on a retirement. Um, I know we had discussed it about like the emotions and how nobody knew, but now it's like, did really nobody know? Like Brock Lesnar went rogue and took it into his own hands to do what Brock Lesnar wanted to do. But then again, then I'm like, what does a SummerSlam? What does um WrestleMania next year? Because the facts he did. So, and word on the street
AJ
is
Styles did it too.
TKO, or yeah, Saudi Arabia. They wanted Brock Lesnar to headline WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia. So that was like, I guess that was a big factor. But
Okay.
and also they didn't want Obafemi's open challenge to be a dud because it was about to start being that when Adam Pierce came out and said, "I have nobody for you. Nobody wants to
Everybody's
face
too
you."
scared.
Yeah, and he had to go back there and just pull people out. I was like, "Yeah, this is going in the wrong direction already."
Well, speaking of Jay, one of the ideas he had also was, and I've seen other people say this, but Jay's the first one I heard say it, was talk about putting the IC title on Oba and having him have a semi Gunther type of run with it.
Yeah,
And at first I was like,
he don't need
I
it.
think at this point he's too big for a mid card title because of what he's already done.
Right.
And I keep going back to it. The fact that Roman Reigns called him out by name at the press conference for a post show for WrestleMania proves that Oba is already on that trajectory. Honestly, I think that his next feud after he gets done with Brock, I think his next feud is going to be either Jacob or Roman, whoever's the champion. I think that's
Yeah.
going to be his feud because I
So
feel like with Oba, my bad. I feel like with Oba, it's like you got to go big or go home because I feel like when you do stuff like they low key fell into that with Gunther after he tapped out Cena
right.
and after he beat AJ. It's like when you have people have such big highs,
Hmm.
there really isn't much more to do but just come down, come down, come down. You beating retiring, quote unquote, retiring Brock Lesnar is damn near the highest thing you can do besides winning the world heavyweight championship.
Hmm.
And after they did that, it's like they didn't know what to do with him.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Brock is back.
Yeah. So let's. I guess we could start going down this rabbit hole, right?
Mm-hmm.
So look how long it took Roman to beat Brock, right?
Mm-hmm.
As the big dog. Took a while.
Doesn't Cena have a losing record against Brock?
Yeah. Hmm. I think he's only beat Brock maybe twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's like 4-2, if I'm not mistaken. You know. Um, but dang, what was I saying? Okay. Took Roman a while to start beating Brock. And then when he became the OTC, he had pretty much a 2-0 record over Brock Lesnar, right?
Yeah, he was undefeated against Brock.
Yeah, as OTC. So you look at Oba, the challenge has already been made for SummerSlam, basically, that we got at WrestleMania. The challenge was already set out. Now, they did that. I wouldn't have did that unless you had something set up for it. And where they went wrong is they let them pull that trigger, but you didn't have months in advance of what you were going to do with Obafemi. So you throw him into this open challenge. All right, now you bring Brock Lesnar back. If we're looking at the possibility of Roman versus Oba at SummerSlam, I have Oba, Brock Lesnar, and Oba go best out of three. So Oba
Mm-hmm.
loses, all right?
Oba's gonna lose that Clash.
Right? He loses that Clash. And then what do we have after Clash?
Um, damn, we do this every single time. I need to just keep these shits.
I know, right?
God. Hold on. We have uh upcoming Night
We
of
got
Champions.
champions. All right.
Night
Cool.
of Champions, and then Saturday Night Main Event, and then SummerSlam isn't until August.
August. All
Who
right.
said King of the Ring?
You said what?
The truth said King of the Ring. That's
Yeah,
inside of one of these. Man, one of these. It might be at Night of Champions. Might be King of the Ring.
yeah, it could be. So damn, that's a big gap. You got a whole month between Clash in Italy and Night of Champions.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got a whole another month before, so they might be able to fit something in between June 27th and August 1st. All right.
Well, you know, Brock be going away.
So Night of Champions, I would have that last match between Oba and Brock. It's in Saudi Arabia. Cool. Good stage, another big stage to put Oba over, right? To finish their feud. You got Oba challenging Roman. This is just saying that Roman beats Jacob at Clash of Italy and makes Jacob fall in line. So Jacob's that wild dog that he finally is able to put a leash on, right? Jacob is that person that you put as a barricade in front of Oba leading up until SummerSlam.
Okay, so here's the thing. When you do stuff like that, do you think that that would take down Jacob's character by pretty much feeding him to Oba?
No, okay, so this is why I say that. I mean, shit, Seth Rollins fed Oba to Brock.
Yeah, but Oba hadn't established anything yet.
But all right, so this is the thing. Yeah, Jacob
Like, he's
is
going
on,
after the. He's about to have two matches for the World Championship.
right. He's on a high right now. But if Jacob loses, the only thing that he does is he fits into the first family, but he still can be chaotic to where he still is running rampant, but the only person that can control him is Roman.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
saying not saying that that's gonna last forever, but the only difference between this Roman thing and the Solo thing is that Solo didn't try to control Jacob until the very very end, right?
Well, because technically he already had him under control,
He already had him under control, but now
and then when he
Roman,
started being on that BS and Jacob started peeping it, that's when he was like, "All right, hold on."
yeah. But now I could see it being like Roman is the only one to be able to tame this man, and like he has to sometimes tame him by force until it gets to the point that yeah, Roman. It could be like at SummerSlam that Jacob flips on Roman and gets tired of him, bossing him around. Just make it real quick, and where Jacob is the reason why Oba wins, and then Jacob fights Oba. You know what I'm saying?
So then, so then now I guess the real question is, since they did a fake retirement at Mania, is Brock going to retire for real at SummerSlam? And if he does, who's he going to fight?
Well, they honestly said that they have no intentions on Brock Lesnar retiring at
I mean, because honestly, the way Brock is and the way his contract is set up, he could wrestle forever because he doesn't have to be there every week. He's
Yeah.
literally only there whenever he has a feud, and that's only a few weeks. Then
Hmm.
the PLE shows up. He wins or loses. He goes away for like 2 months, and then he comes back.
Yeah.
So I don't know. A lot of people were you upset that Brock showed up?
Nah. Mm-mm.
Because I wasn't either, and
Mm-mm.
I keep telling people like we just went over it. I'm not mad because honestly, Oba had nothing to do.
My thing is, that was a perfect place to bring Brock Lesnar back. A small hub in Greensboro, North Carolina. Nobody anticipated, right? Nobody saw that coming. I feel like that was the perfect trigger to pull.
And the
Perfect.
fact that and the symmetry of it being an open challenge
Yeah.
because that's what happened with Brock and Oba.
Yeah.
Brock did the open challenge. Oba came out. He didn't attack him from behind. He came out.
Yeah.
Uh,
He just squashes. You're right, Truth. Because Brock Lesnar, the last match that he was supposed to have on live TV, he ended up turning on Cody and
yeah.
just thrashing him.
What's the name of his damn? What's the name? Fall from Grace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Hmm.
hit Brock with a fall from Grace. What did Brock do this time? 4 F5s.
Hmm.
So
I just feel like that the trigger was pulled at the right time. Like nobody seen that coming in Greensboro, North Carolina. Like a bigger city, a bigger, well-known city. Yeah, people would probably be like, "Oh, something big is gonna happen," you know. But Greensboro, nobody saw that coming.
so I do have a quick hit. This is just something small before we get out of here. So remember when I sent this to y'all in the chat? Remember we were talking about Bruno San Martino
Oh
and
yeah,
Roman Reigns?
yeah.
So shout out to Athena, the former Ember Moon, but Athena has been the Ring of Honor World Champion, World Women's Champion for 1,254 days.
Mm,
Athena's goal is to pass Bruno San Martino's 2,803 day title reign. She is only 1,549 days to go.
mm.
Uh, yeah. So
I
you
think she
said
might
nobody
do it.
could break it, and maybe Athena could do it. She got another 1,500 days to go.
Yeah.
But do you got anything that you want to say before we get out of here?
Quick hit. Both Montez Ford and Dawkins are both expecting kids.
Yeah, Bianca was like, "What happens when you leave the street profits alone?" or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Um, what was and there was
Oh, I
something
have
else.
another. I have another quick hit.
Go ahead.
So remember I brought up Tiffany Stratton talking about she only wanted to wrestle till she was 30.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it turns out she's 27. She just had her birthday, and she does Twitch live streams now. And somebody asked her about it, and she said she plans to wrestle for another 15 years.
Who does? Tiffany?
Tiff, Tiffy time.
Okay.
She was on there clearing stuff up. She said that Vinci did not try to holler at her, and that's not why he got cut. Remember that was the rumor going around that when she was with Kaiser, Vinci tried to holler at her, and that's why he got cut.
Mm.
She said that's not true.
So I just saw this junk. Somebody took a picture and it said budget cut so hard that they had on commercial break the WWE Undisputed Champions setting up the table and chairs for the contract signing last Friday.
Okay, okay, that's funny, but no, we all know what that was. Cody, when Cody be getting fed up a lot,
Yeah, he do.
so them being back on TV is the baby gifts. Oh, that's WWE doing them a solid. Truth.
I think that's because Cody said so much about TKO, they made him actually do some work.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that. Oh, okay. This is the last thing. That was it. I'm starting to feel like that everybody tries to at least have a segment with Jay Uso where they make him laugh in the middle of a promo or a backstage segment because when LA Knight said Oofalafa,
Oofalafa.
He said you could, or maybe you'll just bring Roman Reigns and y'all can have a Oofalafa ceremony. Yo, Jay Uso about broke, bro. Like that just had me rolling because
It's
it
funny
was
because he just tries to be. His character is so intense on screen.
exactly he tries to be the crash out, and I think they do that junk on purpose.
Oh, two things. Your boy Saquon Sugar got kicked out of Dark State on Tuesday.
Okay.
A lot of people are saying that they can see him being a big main event player in NXT now, especially as a baby face.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, damn, I just had it. I'll remember it later. I'll tell y'all next week. I can't remember it. It was quick. It wasn't nothing crazy. All right, but yeah, all right, man. Let's get up out of here.
All right, bro. Well, guys, you have been listening to another episode of Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. This is episode 201. As always, we appreciate y'all for joining in, for tuning in, for interacting with us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, keep hitting that like button, keep spreading the word around. You know, subscribe, have more people subscribe to us. Like, we working on some things. We got something special coming for y'all. So just wait, just be patient. You know what I'm saying? But as always, this is your number one slime, JD, aka OTR Point Drop, and one half of the undisputed. There we go. The undisputed Prediction King champion, tag team champions. Yeah, we're gonna put that on there.
All right, everybody. Once again, thank you. As JD said, thank you for tuning in to episode 201. Make sure you tune in this weekend because I will be up here for Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday and for AEW Double or Nothing this Sunday. This is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Wednesday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey, and also the other half of the OTR Prediction Champions. We will holler at y'all as a group. We will holler at y'all next week. Tune in to me this weekend. Peace.